I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance. Just like
I trusted you.
It's
You
not
betrayed
something I'm proud of.
I think I deserve...
We tracked... The plan was simple. Sneak into...
I'm guessing...
Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think...
How many...
Saren didn't care.
Saren caused...
Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed.
Don't blame yourself.
Maybe he just likes the violence.
Why'd you let him...
I had a bad feeling about him right from the...
Don't blame yourself.
Maybe he just likes the violence.
The only thing I care
You're
about
right,
is...
Commander. It's no good living in the past. The colony tried...
How are you holding it?
But you're the one who can stop Saren. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there.
What can you tell me?
Watch your back there, Shepard. Where did you hear that name? Never. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seem to think he was
It's not
still
common. Baines was doing some... One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship.
What can you tell me about
I
the
don't know
ship?
much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kohoku.
I spoke to Kohoku.
You should mention... Is there anything else, Commander? The plan was simple. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren didn't care. You're right, Commander. I'll be here if you need me.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir. Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything?
She's the best balance. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average.
I like to know my crew.
You, top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those.
I'm sorry, Joker.
You
I didn't
mean?
even know.
Okay, even with crutch, put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you.
Why does everyone call you?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau.
You're dodging
Look, I didn't
the question.
pick the name. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with... 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first...
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot short. Look, I didn't pick the name. The Normandy's probably too much ship for... You, top of my class in flight school, I earned... Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll...
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an
I
Alliance
enlisted
ship?
right out, but humanity needs the
Never
alliance.
think you...
But there's something special about working on soldiers.
How did you end up...
But humanity needs the alliance. Tends to keep to himself.
What kind of conflict?
Severe mental disabilities and... Goodbye, Commander.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a
I've
sense of...
wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion?
And we were on the scene faster than any other...
We'll talk another time.
Hey, Commander. Looking for...
Not right now,
No problems. Keep checking back.
Thanks for bringing... I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a
Well,
Spectre?
no. Spectres at CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureau...
For the most part, the rules...
Maybe. If I'm trying to take down a... But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol...
So you just quit because you
There's
didn't...
more... CSEC's handling of Saren was...
I hope you
Well,
made...
And without CSEC headquarters, look... I wasn't trying to...
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry. I wouldn't mind talking more later.
What's
though.
your opinion on the lab?
No offense. I appreciate the rescue. I just...
You wish we'd been able to save
Yes,
the rest?
sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut...
The Geth
Sir,
are
they have
perfect.
flashlight heads.
Do you have a few minutes?
I wouldn't mind talking more later.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Nice ship you've got. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Red?
Go ask the quarry.
You Krogan lived for centuries.
Well, there was this one time.
I heard
it's
about
not
it.
the...
It seems...
And I suppose it's... I don't expect you to... The genophage infected us. We're too spread out. So we leave. Every croak. It's just who we are. Shepard.
Commander, good to see you.
Looking for supplies? Whatever. Well, as long as you don't mind.
Why should I pay you
My
for
stuff doesn't come from... Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods.
What are licenses?
I already have... Many of the best licenses are... There are too many for me to keep track of. But each license... Check back often. I need to move...
What are
Many of the best licenses are hard to... You bet, Commander.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spinning all...
I'll tell her to leave you
What?
alone.
No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see
I figured you'd
got
be
an eye
right.
for Tally, Commander. But eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat.
There's no way for anyone to detect
A
us?
visual scan can still pick... Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the still...
Why doesn't it
crank... Sensors can pick up our location. My last assignment was on the tow... She's the best ship I've ever seen. Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster... we
Carry
can
on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology.
It comes with being a Quarian, but we don't have... Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original...
I can't believe
They're
you're
constantly being repaired. We've tried to make... But some things we just can't make on our... Unfortunately... In extreme case... Fortunately... It's a safeguard that served us... All I know... Over... But one thing we many...
So there's some sort of...
No. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level... As you can imagine, this caused a general order went out across... We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond... Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being?
I didn't mean to
I'm
offend.
sorry. I didn't mean to get...